Hey guys, I just recently purchased a 2014 Harley Ultra Limited, and for my taste it sits a little too high. Now I before this had a 2009 Ultra Limited that also sat a little too high, and I bought a lowering kit. I didn't care for the lowering kit I bought for it because it was cheap and chintzy, but it worked for what I was doing. So I did some homework and I found this company called advanblack. This is the product, or the company right here. And I'm looking at their lowering kit, and it is a very, very nice piece. Very simple to install. One piece set, or one piece instead of a plate welded onto a little knob like the other ones. So I've already completed one side just to see what it would take to get it done. And I'm about to do a full install on the other side, just to show you, with no stops, no speeding up the video, no nothing, just to show you how quick this is. I couldn't believe how quick and easy it was to install. And yeah, so here we go. I do recommend a floor jack or something, so when you are trying to get the shock back into place or take the weight off the shock bolt, that way you don't end up by stripping the ends of the thread. But this is the side we're going to be working on. So here we go. We're going to start by removing the saddlebag and go from there. And I will walk you step by step through it. So obviously we want to start by opening the saddlebag. Now I do not have the quick releases. I have the turn-in style saddlebag mounts, which I like a lot compared to the quick releases or the Zeus fasteners. Super easy, and I ain't never got to worry about the Zeus fastener coming off of me. And yes, I have had that happen on my own, where the Zeus fastener came off and my trunk was dinged. So take those out, disconnect the power to the saddlebag, close it, pick it up. So this is where we're going to be working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my floor jack. I'm not going to lift the bike up. All I'm going to do is go to the other side and support it. With the high side. Got the floor jack under there. And we're going to just lift up on it just a hair. Like, come on. If I can get my floor jack to work over here. Right here. So again, we're going to lift up on it just a hair. Alright, that should. Make sure we're still stable. We are. Most of the weight's still on the kickstand, so we're good. 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch drive. You know what? Instead of doing it this way, I'm not really feeling comfortable. It's not typically how I'd recommend lifting one up, but I'm not lifting the bike up. And all I'm doing is taking tension. You want to loosen that a little bit. That's exactly. Yeah. All right. Again, not exactly how I recommend lifting it up, but it ain't gonna hurt. Now, see, unfortunately, I didn't have enough weight taken off the bike. I'm having more problems chasing these freaking bolts down right now than anything else. It's kind of funny. So, here I am over at the box getting my kit. Comes with a new mount bolt to mount to the frame. Now, you can only mount this one way. If you find another way to mount it, you really are a special kind of... Never mind. So, again, the original shock location or shock hole is going to go right in here. You have to push it over it. Like so. Doesn't go nowhere. Take the new bolt that it comes with, the lock washer, then the flat washer. They say put red Loctite on it, but unfortunately right now I do not have any. So I'm just going to make sure it's good and tight for now. And make sure it's set the way I want it to be set. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm using my cheap tools right now because I just moved in and I ain't got time to unpack all my other crap. Make sure it's good and tight. Take your shock. Kidding me? All right. I'm gonna take the shock and the bolt, put the bolt through, put the spacer on the back side, and we are going to lift the back end of the bike up just a little bit more. It's really, I hate doing, but especially by where I'm doing it. I do not recommend lifting it from where I am. Alright, so now we need to bring it back down. And again, you want to be as close to perfect on this as you can be, because if you do this wrong and you strip out the threads, then you are SOL. Okay. Make sure you have movement. Alright, just like that. Get a couple turns on it by hand. Now this is the low side of the bike on the kickstand, so again, positioning the jack was a little bit more difficult than the other side. The high side obviously was easier to get the jack underneath the bike and so on and so forth. And there it is. That's it. That's on. So we'll go ahead, put the saddlebag back up in place, plug the power back into it. So these are good and tight. And that's it. Let's lower it down and see how it looks. That's the newest lowering kit for the rear. Can't use it with the air ride. Because if you, well, you can use it with the air shocks, but if you have actual air ride, you can't because it'll hit the compressor or the pump, because that's mounted to the frame. But to me, that sits a lot nicer. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sit on it, stand it up, see how my feet feel on this thing compared to what it was. Much nicer. Much more planted to the ground. I still want to get rid of the seat. I don't care for it. But that's simple. I made it harder than it looked. That's, again, I didn't think about mounting the jack on the low side of the bike. If I would have had a low profile, it would have been a lot easier. That took about twice as long as the right side of the bike. And yeah, so there you go. Super simple, super easy, gives it a nice aggressive stance. It's a nice kit, nice piece all around. So yeah. So here's what I'm going to say. Thumbs up for me, you know, just for installation ease. So yeah. But it looks like, and no, I am not getting paid by advanblack at all. Be nice, but I'm not. But I constantly am looking for, you know, things like this that are nice, solid pieces that are safe. My wife is always on the back of this bike too, so I want it to be safe. Along with my son is on the back of this too. He's 10 years old, and yeah. But thumbs up, advanblack. Good piece, easy to install. All right, and that's all I got. So have a good day, y'all. God bless.